What's up, my beautiful Lotus Squad fam? Thank you guys so much for joining me again. I have just been I feel like God has taken off the veil from my eyes, and it's absolutely absurd. Because I'm learning now that Anthony Fauci is one of the top Jesuits in the United States, and he's a top issue here in our country right now, and especially with the fake election coming up. And a lot of you are probably wondering why in the hell I say fake election, because when you think about it, it's the Jesuits that are and have forever, and the Freemasons and the elite, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call it. They have always been the one to put whatever candidate they want in office. They don't even take our votes into account, you guys. They are rigged. They change them up to make it look a certain particular way so that a certain individual will get into office. And it's just like unbefolding to me. I can't believe that. Like, it's absolutely insane. And so I don't know how I woke up watching something, that was remedial, and suddenly it came to my attention that Anthony Fauci proclaimed to be life taught by the Jesuit people, the Catholic bishops, the archbishops, everybody in between. These are the people who run where we're at. And then the deeper that this vlog went, I would find out that later on, when the powers that be want the New World Order, they are going to start mass assassinating people, and they do not care if there's a bloodshed. They don't care. They want to crush baby's skull into the walls, like this, they will probably grab the child by the neck and bash its head into the wall. And then with adults, they're going to shoot us with weapons, if not stab us. Whatever means basically necessary to start killing us. And I don't intend this vlog to scare you or to worry you, but it is to make you alert to the fact that you need to teach your children how to self-defend themselves from an adult. You need to teach your family to utilize weapons and things like that. And if you are going to buy them now, which probably will be the only way it's going to happen, you're going to have to hide them responsibly and not be intoxicated and all that other stuff during this period of time. You got to understand, we are already at war. There are some states in the U.S. that have not recovered from what was going on with the BLM movement. Portland is one of those. I think I want to say Washington, D.C., but I'm not too sure on that one, so I can't quite confirm that one. But I do know this much. We need to imperatively prepare our families for warfare. I'm looking into getting bulletproof vests for my family, so this way in that event, we're going to survive it one fucking way or another, and I'm not going to be taken down. I just thought, isn't that right, my baby? Isn't that the truth? My son's looking at me like, Mom, I can't believe you just said that. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? I've been bred to survive, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I already found bulletproof vests, and I know exactly how much I need in order just to get those for the kids. And I'll say it like this: for us parents who adore our children, who are absolutely concerned with their well-being, we're going to do stuff like that to ensure their survival and things like that. If you don't already know, they are manipulating the weather. That's what weatherization or Project Harper or HARP, whatever you want to call it, is. Here in Nevada, our weather has been excruciatingly high. Yesterday it was 113. And then in the evening time, I think it got as low as 109. And the later it got, the more it dipped down, but not really quite that much. It still was in the hundreds. And so going back to my initial vlog, the reason why I'm doing it in the first place was because I learned that Anthony Fauci is a Jesuit, and that the elite, the Masons, and the Jesuits are the ones who elect who they want in office. Nice. And so you got to wake up your eyes. I call it a life lie. Religion is a lie. I don't mean it blatantly. You can believe in God, and that's fine. If that's your personal beliefs and you want to believe in that, that's fine. But understand that the Catholics are really bad. Really, really bad. And they are part of the Jesuit family. So, that definitely is, cause for concern. We need to band together as a nation right now when we can, so that this way, when this time arises where they get this craze for blood and murder and things like that, that we as one people are united. And that includes our war vets and everybody else in between. We will become a militia and we will be unstoppable. But understand, left and right, Republican and Democrat, independent and green, it doesn't matter what you're affiliated with, because we're going to fight one common cause, and that's against the powers that be. And number two, if we want our children to survive in order to save this planet, and especially the awoken children, we absolutely must ensure their safety. We must prepare them. I mean, you gotta... Hey, bots. Sorry, my son's looking at me like, Mom, you're crazy and you're scaring me. Yes, what I'm saying is absolutely fucking scary, and I give him that. I'll let them own that one. But understand that they want to crush skulls of babies who are alive and okay. And for the adults, they want to stab us and shoot at us. This means we cannot register whatever we buy, if you're getting my drift already. We need to mentally and physically prepare our children. Our children need to exercise so they get... Hold up, let me show you. So they get the muscle, okay? And they have it when it counts, okay? I mean, I'm not like any random Hispanic mom. I'm educated into the bullshit world. I'm also, a part of, the anonymous family. And, I'm here for the survival of humanity is my biggest point. Fuck degrees, fuck jobs, fuck it all. Because we're just, trained slaves. It's systematically what they want us to believe the American dream is. But the American dream was founded on lies. So how can it be the American dream? We were brought up into this slavery, and to the fucking hell with it, we need to break that cycle now. And so, it doesn't matter if you graduate high school with honors anymore. It doesn't even matter if you go to college and get a PhD or doctorate, because none of that is going to matter when your survival is essential. Okay? And I'm going to tell you right the fuck now that chemtrails are going to be one of the top major components as to the way they start depopulating and assisting the Jesuits. Their main target are the senior citizens. Why? Because they are the brightest, most oldest, and they're filled with wisdom. They don't want wisdom. They want stupid people. Wake the fuck up. And sorry about that. I'm back. But understand this. If you want to help your infant children and your children at large survive what is to come, weapons, water, and Gatorade, because you got to get your electrolytes. You're going to have food that doesn't go moldy. You're going to have to be able to store it and move it quickly. Basically, these are a few steps that you're going to be able to take. But stop it, to ensure the well-being of... If you don't stop, I'll take it away, okay? So a lot of, what's going on, we're seeing a shit show right now. These politicians don't give a damn fuck about us. Never have, never will, and they're not capable of it. They're not. And I strongly believe that the people in the White House and these politicians, they're cloned. I don't believe that they are the originals. I believe that they are cloned to an extreme. I don't believe for a second that they are any of the original. Well, when it comes to Bill and Linda Gates, they died in 2013, so whoever's in there is an imposter. a criminal, a white-collar criminal who's played the game, who he duplicated himself. So obviously this thing cannot communicate the way the original could. But it can obviously still talk. It's obviously so programmed that it can only say specific things that it's trained to say. Life lies. Wake up, America. We need to arm ourselves with unregistered things. We need to be able and readily capable to protect and serve our children. Our children are their top target. And after the children comes our senior citizens. Have you ever stopped to think why? Can a newborn baby defend itself? No. Can a newborn baby say, I don't consent to these vaccines or anything else that you're putting into my body? No. Can a newborn little boy say, I don't want to be circumcised, I don't want to be fixed? No. Okay? These babies need us the most. It doesn't matter if you're Republican, Democrat, Green Party, an independent. It doesn't matter what your train of thought is, because survival is going to be what matters. And we are already entering warfare, for those of you who are obliged to what the hell is going on. Just this past week, there was war in Virginia between the African American community and between the Caucasian community. It's just like the KKK rewriting itself. It is really getting to be like that again. And I don't doubt, there's not a shadow of doubt in the back of my head that says they are going to make their grand appearance. And when that happens, all living hell will break loose. Are you prepared to protect and serve your children? Do you have what it takes to provide for your children in your home in the event that you cannot even step out of your door? Do you have what it takes? Do you have flashlights? Do you have candles? Do you have water or food that doesn't go moldy? Do you have bulletproof vests so that if they shoot at you, you don't die? Wake the fuck up, okay? We are running out of time actively. We are already at war. The war is here. It's been brought. And the Jesuits are the biggest problem to the people. They are the ones that want to exterminate us. Anthony Fauci confessed to being taught by them. Think about what I just said. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go off and get your families prepared. I've taught my children how to deal with scenarios, even if the military were to step in. Think about that. When you train your children to protect each other in the event that ISIS or any kind of guerrilla military steps in, you're empowering your child. It's not, whatever these leftist people want to say, it doesn't matter. Because when you prepare your children to defend themselves and their siblings, it is the best thing that you can conceivably do. And it is the truth. We will fight these vaccines. We will fight for our children. We will not let them Jesuits assassinate us. We will rise. I love you, Wolf Clan. I'm out.